Oh, okay, well, I was not happy with that last business. I want to get the record straight about a few things. Besides, this is a band that I really like. I was just looking at the leaves from grandfather's funeral. I was going to mix them with the roses out in the room that I have added special stuff to. Now, I'm like a little bit upset. Not really upset. I wanted to just say that this joke, not so funny, but I'm more than willing to sit in it. Oh, for who? For who cares? Stephen Philip Lindquist cares. And the lights don't bother me. I can hardly blink. If you have a seizure disorder, do not look into the lights. It doesn't bother me though. And I asked for help. And taking care of ladies my whole life? You know, I took care of Grandma. Took her to her doctor's appointments, set up her meds with Margie. You know? And the people I took care of in the hospitals and flew. You know, one time we were flying and it was a postpartum vaginal bleed from a delivery, and we had to fly this woman into Abbott Hospital. And of course the door opened in the front. We had to land in a cornfield. I took her headphones off and I said, "You're okay, okay." I didn't want to have her hear us say, "Oh, we're doing an emergency landing." You know, and be there in deliveries. I was there once when they ripped a baby out of this woman's stomach. I was like, she's still awake, for God's sake. I don't know. What am I to do? And this Maria Meyer, she's not. Now it's like, do not contact me by phone. I'm calling the court again tomorrow. The Judge Wall told her to help me. This thing, my only salvation sometimes. That never. I hate doing that because it just makes me tingle. And you know, Sabea and Mia. Sabea, Mia, you both said it. I'm the only family you have. They tried to wipe us out. Well, I asked for a trident once. To stab at the earth. I don't know what to do with it. It makes me laugh. Oh, sorry. I can't even be that mad. It's just... And if there were 2 or 3, Or 5. No? You know what that would do. And 1 in the middle. There's always been 5. And I was supposed to have a son. I was just happy with healthy children. And now I'm supposed to be meditating. Well, I'm speaking my last mind's contempt. It's the shedding of my anchorage in this world. I could go around and around and around and around, and of course, you know, I would still help them. Ugh. And you may think I'm crazy. The King of Hearts. Yeah, I saw that French movie long ago. Oh, the cats are not happy. I'm sure that one day you will be like, oh, Jesus, God, it's my turn. I don't want to go through this. Why didn't you just do it for us? Oh, and I'm just going to say, because you don't listen. If there's a nemesis anywhere, or into darkness I would go, just to save you. And there's some of you that I will personally thank in the end. I was going to show you photos of some ancient relatives who were bookkeepers, but I decided not to. I know their names. Just like I know Ola All. Your wickedness. But Svea and Mia? You will listen to me. And Mia, enough with your telling your mom you're afraid of me, and then being all nicey-nicey with me. Your teachers say you're just fine in school. It causes trouble in the courts. Oh, and that SENE bullshit. Michael up there who got mad at me. And then, what, Rachel Lipkins? And her, oh, are you angry? No, I'm not angry that you're interfering with a father's right to be his parent to his children. Not at all. I said to her, why don't you have your kids taken away from you, if you had any? I've never been upset about, like, not being in a relationship with Tara, and I will bring those files that were missing to court, or I will put them on the airways or stand on the street corner and hand out those naked photos of her. Ugh. Of course, you know me. I'm too nice. Oh, yeah. You think I'm above that? You think I haven't been dragged through the mud enough? You know what? I was also going to read about Gandhi, or Candy. The laws of Candy are still in play. And Rick, you know what that means. Not that women would know. And you know what? I blame no one but myself and my line. You know what? And I know where my line is. And guess what, ladies? Pay up. Yeah, I got a couple messages for about 5 of the women. Or 6. You know, I wrote about 6 Titan blossoms once. And the other side wrote the other 6. Well, I got 6 more for you. I dare not speak of them. Enough. Enough. And you know what, Svanmia? I was never married to your mother. You know what? If you give somebody diamonds and Swedish jewelry, Norwegian stuff, and saris, and they don't want them, leave them. Like your dad did. I left her. The worst I made beautiful. Maybe not the worst. I just... And you know what? The Theta Key. If that was the hand I meant to say. I don't know, it's gone on long enough now. And you know the pain. You read it well. I know some secrets that some sisters taught me a long time ago. Do you know that? Pray tell you never learn.